Hello and welcome to Monday. It's currently 11:20 in the morning, and just hit up the grocery store. I said I was going to come here yesterday, but yeah, it turns out they didn't have the specific thing I wanted. They had a different brand, which is fine. I'll settle for that. But yeah, getting some early shopping done. Yesterday and this weekend, I've ate quite a lot of food. You know, my baking skills are decent. So, whenever I make something that's pretty good, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is decadent. Which is the case with the chocolate frosting on the cake. I had quite a bit of cake these past couple of days. Hibachi didn't help, and all the snacks at the Super Bowl party, which we had, there was pasta salad, there was burgers, there was steak, there was hot dogs, there was wings. There was a vegetable platter, of course. I had a couple beers. So that means I'm the heaviest I've weighed in, this year. It's only by like 6 or 7 pounds, which isn't too bad, but this last week was not great. And I kind of switched my diet up. Before I was eating, what was it? Tostada with pickled onions, black beans, chorizo, yogurt, a little bit of hot sauce, that kind of thing. A little bit of lettuce too. And that was good. I took a break from it because all the food just happened, like all the ingredients that I used just happened to run out of space at the exact same time. Well, just run out like around the same time, you know. So I'm like, okay. And this happened like right at the end of last year. So I'm like, okay. With this, I'll take a moment. I'll reassess, see if I want to change up my diet. I did a little bit. Past couple of like last week and the week before, I think I messed with quinoa and like just ground beef, eating that. Didn't work out too great. So I'm like, all right, I'll swap over to something else, and that something else is back to current form where we're going with the tostada, loaded tostada again. I still have some quinoa and some beef in the fridge, but that's going to finish off today. So everything that I bought today will be used for breakfast for tomorrow. Still haven't eaten today, which is fine because I woke up kind of late. We got in late last night, so I'm like, okay, I'll give it. I'll sleep in a little bit. So that's where we're at right now. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully we manage to get back on track, and I'm going to probably just hit the elliptical when I get back home for a little bit and see where that takes me. Catch you guys there. Okay, things are gonna get busy right now, so catch you at my grandma's house. Something unexpected. Okay, it's a little bit past 11 right now, and things got a bit busy. So earlier this evening, early this afternoon, around like 2:30ish, my grandmother called me and she said my TV is broken. So, her TV had been on the fritz for a while. I don't know where the remote for that TV ended up, but the only way to turn it on was to to unplug it and plug in the power cable, and that would turn on the TV. It was a Samsung TV too, and that had been going on for maybe a year or so, where like I said, the only way to turn it on was that. To turn it off, you have to unplug it. Really unfortunate, but sometimes you have to make do with what you have. It was a pretty decent TV too, but today the TV finally kicked the bucket, so that meant that we needed to replace it. Lucky for us, when we were clearing out the basement, the old TV that we had in the living room was in the box of the new TV that we have in the living room, and we just had it lying around. So I asked my mom. She came home because I told her to call her. She was like, okay. As soon as like a little bit, she was home for an hour or two maybe. Told her, it's like, hey, you want to go now? Because I really don't want to go by myself tomorrow or Wednesday. She reluctantly agreed. Went out, replaced the TV, did a little of housework that needed to be done, and then we went to Roll and Roaster. We both got chicken sandwiches, really good sandwiches, and now we're back here.
So yeah, unexpected day, but hopefully won't be too busy tomorrow. Got a few things I want to do tomorrow, mainly one, cook, and two, hit the elliptical up because I've been neglecting that a little bit, and especially considering how on Wednesday I want to up it to 20 pounds off with the weighted vest instead of the 15 I've been doing. We'll see if that works out. It's up for debate, but for now, that's what I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.